Welcome back, Chief Studios. My name is Taylor Bell. We have Coop here for his seemingly weekly visit to discuss everything NFL. Coop, how are you doing today?
I'm all right, man. I love dropping in here and giving my opinion on football topics.
Yes, sir. Yeah, me too. I recorded a video yesterday for the channel discussing. Well, first of all, yes, we're always very happy to have you here. Kind of my recording buddy. Look, here's the thing with me. I know some people don't like to record by themselves, but I'm kind of both, right? Because I can
Mhm.
literally talk like on my tech channel. I recorded a video a few days ago. I went on for like an hour and 7 minutes just talking and talking and talking. My wife was knocking at the door, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's been over an hour! God damn!" So, but it's always nice to have you on the channel. Oh, and everybody watching, we will link his podcast about nothing YouTube channel and Instagram in the description box below. Let's get into. I already gave my um, thoughts about the Thanksgiving Day games and the game yesterday, the Jets, which was just a horrible performance. Did you take away? Let me pull up the screen. Did you take away anything from the Thanksgiving Day games?
You know what? That the Dallas Cowboys are boring as hell, even though they
Mm.
put up 45 points. I don't know if it was the Thanksgiving food or the game, but it was really dry. I love that he got the record for interception touchdowns with 5 on the
Oh
season.
yes,
The cornerback.
for
Um,
Dallas.
yeah, the Niner game was, what I expected.
Hmm.
And are we taking the Lions serious? Is the question. That's what I want to know. Like, two
Yeah,
losses, I think what, 7, 8 wins? Or
right.
what
And they've lost. Well, check this out. They won. Oh, okay. So they lost on Thanksgiving. In the
they
day
lost?
in the Yeah, they lost in the weekend
Yeah.
before they won. However, they won by the skin of their teeth, but because the game on Thanksgiving and last week's game, Jared Goff had like multiple fumbles, multiple interceptions. Um, did not really look good, honestly. So I don't know. I'm kind of at the every team every year, it's a different team every year, but there's always one team that always has like a breakthrough season, right? But
Hmm.
but they can never repeat it the following season. But I thought the Lions were going to be that team this year. They've looked decent offensively for all the previous weeks, like taking care of the ball and stuff, but damn, I don't know now. I'm starting to second guess them, you know. Did you like
They're
Jared Goff? I mean, I was never really high on him.
Jared Goff been to a Super Bowl before, right?
Yeah, that's true.
He,
Wait,
he,
no, that
be,
was Matthew Stafford. Are you talking
no,
about with the
before
Rams?
that, when they lost with the Rams, they had lost in the Super Bowl. Ty Gurley didn't play. Um,
Who won?
I can't remember who won. If you can Google it real fast,
Yeah, let me see here.
Rams Super Bowl
Rams.
loss.
Let's see. Um, New England Patriots, but that
They beat
was
That was 2017, right? Was it Jared Goff?
oh in Atlanta. Yeah, the Tom Brady led a fourth quarter touchdown drive to lift the New England Patriots over the Los Angeles Rams in Super Bowl 53, I think that is.
Yeah, and they had almost won that game,
Damn, I forgot about that one.
but I don't know. Was Goff
Wow.
the quarterback?
Um, let's see,
If you click the ad, it might
2017.
pop up.
So let's say
2017 Rams
Rams
roster.
QB 2017. Jared
Goff.
Goff. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, look, is he? I guess he's a serviceable. I completely forgot about that. I didn't
Wait,
even
did he
know.
get injured that year? Because it say he was 0-1. So he might have just been on the roster.
Mm.
The Rams Super Bowl quarterback 2017.
Yeah.
Rams was gone.
Rams quarterback 2017 Super Bowl. Let's see. Yeah, it says Jared Goff. Interesting. My, how quick we forget. He's one of those quarterbacks that he's got a lot of skill, but he needs a lot of help around him. He was actually, if you remember, look, he can throw the ball, right? He was in the most famous regular season game of all time against Mahomes and the Chiefs. I think that was in 2017 as well, where if you remember, it was in the old LA Coliseum. It was a Monday or Thursday night where literally both teams, right? It was a shootout, and the final score was like 50-something to 50-something, right? And it was literally with the last team with the ball won, because both quarterbacks had like 400 plus, 500 plus yards of passing, 4 or 5 touchdowns. So look, he can throw the ball. He does not look good these last 2 weeks, right? Yeah. So I don't know. I'm not sure where this team is going to go, but they still have a decent record. I think they're in the lead for the division in the playoffs. But look, we still got a number of games to go. So that was basically the only good game of the day.
Yeah.
And Jordan Love had a good game too, right? It's kind of like those two quarterbacks. You kind of don't know where they're going to be trending, right? Because Jordan Love is so inconsistent, but he's put 2 weeks together back to back. Exactly. Yeah, he's had 2 good games recently. I mean, man, those fumbles are killers, man. You got to hang on to that ball.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Cowboys games sucked, boring. I got questions. If you're with the New York Jets and the Washington, I was going to say Redskins, Commanders, put up embarrassing performances.
You know what though? I like the quarterback on the Commanders. He manages the game. Yeah, he leads the league in, I believe, passing yards right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. He doesn't make too many bad throws. He gets that ball out of there. I like him. Maybe you need a little more weapons. Maybe something on the line. Because you can only jam the ball to Scary Terry so many times.
You know what? You might be right, because look, if
like
he's
that
got
late game
talent,
interception was just bad, right? But before that, he was doing cool.
Here's the thing: what if you keep him as the QB, right? But you fire the whole coaching staff, and I'm talking like everybody, like head coach, assistants, and even the front office. Like, they have a new owner this year. He said publicly he was going to give the current coaching staff, Ron Rivera, like basically a year. You know, he was going to be fair, right? If you do a good job, I'll keep you. And he basically said, the opposite as well. I mean, he didn't say that, but he implied that. But I would get rid of everybody. Head coach.
Where did Jack Del Rio just get fired from? Because he just got fired this week. So
yeah. But what if you paired an offensive coach with Sam Howell? That's what I was getting at. Like, do you think, because the quarterback's the hardest thing to find. It's just, and when you get one, you kind of build around him, and that includes the coach.
Yeah, you got to build a team, build a literal team around that quarterback to play on his strengths.
Yeah. If I was Washington, I don't know if I would draft a QB high, but I would draft a QB. I don't know what round, but I would keep Sam Howell. I would draft a new quarterback somewhere in the draft, let him sit, learn, build. But I would also hire an offensive, I don't know, all the young offensive head coaches or something like that out there, because if he looks decent with a bad coaching staff, a good coaching staff, you would think would improve his mechanics, his play, his game time decisions, and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm expecting Washington to clean house after the season
I
ends.
definitely would build around him though. Like I'm
Give him a
drafting to
chance,
let
right?
him know I'm getting this
Right.
line and I'm getting these skill players. But we are going to draft a quarterback in the later rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe 5,
Yeah.
maybe 6. But we gonna get us a quarterback to let you know your job is still under fire. But we got some things to protect you, so hopefully you can do better.
Right. Right. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. It's funny, real quick. I watched some fan pages, kind of like this, but for across the league. I subscribe to a few of them, not everyone. But there's a Washington Commanders fan run YouTube page, and I watched it I found it 2 weeks ago, and I found it, and I watched it after the Commanders lost this game, and when I think the Giants blew them out last week. It is so entertaining. This dude loses his mind, like he fire every he's one of those where he just blows
Yeah,
up because he's so pissed, and I was laughing, but I feel his pain. But I was like, holy shit, this guy, this dude's intense.
super animated.
I'll link super animated. I'll link his channel in the description box for people that want to check him out. It's
We need
very
him on
entertaining
over
though.
here.
I know. I was thinking that I might reach out to him. I was thinking that last week. I might as well. Shit. And see if we can get him on. He's real entertaining. So, Jets, would you fire? What's going on with that mess?
You
If
know
Aaron
what,
Rodgers
man?
said he's going to come back, I wouldn't even want him back. Right? That offensive
Listen,
line. Yo, they gave up like 7 sacks. 7, I
yeah,
think.
they have to listen. The offense needs a revamp for sure, right? Move along from Aaron Rodgers. He's close to retirement. You guys need to find your quarterback for the future. Uh, Zach Wilson's not it. The guy
No,
that y'all just cut was not it. Find y'all a
no.
good quarterback and build because the defense is good. That was a good game. Uh,
Right.
they put up a good fight with Sauce out there guarding Tariq. They was out there fighting. Man, but that offense just can't build a defense out.
Nope. Yeah, it's not looking good. If I was the Jets, I would go. If Aaron Rodgers demands to come back this season, look, I think he wanted to come back, right?
Uh-huh.
So he could help them make the playoffs. But looking at their record, it's not happening. I would say, and plus you risk injury. You
What's
risk
their record?
even worse injury, right? Oh damn! Let's see, 4-7. So they're not
4-7.
mathematically out of it because that division kind of sucks. Remember, Buffalo's at like 500. The Patriots suck. So, I mean, I guess they could still win the division. I mean, I don't think there's a good team in their division. AFC North.
Buffalo's trash. Miami, the only team.
Oh yeah, damn, I forgot about. Well, duh, they're yeah, they're right in front of me. That's right. That's right. Yeah, they are in their division. So they'd be fighting for a wild card spot. So
They need to
I
go
mean, look,
get Bo Nix out of
somebody.
Oregon.
I would draft quarterback and offensive line. Seriously, their offensive line might be the worst in the league, and that's saying a lot. I
Yeah,
mean, it's bad. Like if I was Aaron Rodgers, I wouldn't want to come back this year. You know,
yeah.
you're gonna be
Because
running for your life.
the first play, you was on your back foot and tore your Achilles. So
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's proof right there. Well, we'll have to see. I don't know if the Jets head coach is going to make it. We'll have to see because it's definitely not a good performance. But if they keep him, I can understand why because their quarterback went down. But I don't know. The Jets are just a mess. Any games this weekend that catch your attention? We got Bucks and Colts, Patriots and Giants, Steelers, Bengals, Panthers, Titans.
oh wait. Before we move forward, what did you think about Amazon hosting that game? They paid $100 million to host that game on Thursday on Amazon. How'd you like it?
I thought it was. I'm not sure. I thought it was fine, but I'm not a big fan of their production. Like, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, I don't know. It's like little things with graphics, with transitions, with um the hosting, the I don't know. You know what? There is something off about it, and I can't really put my finger on it. It kind of looks like a second tier. Maybe it's just because we've gotten so used to
Fox and
ESPN
CBS and all
yeah,
that.
Fox and stuff like that. I think they need to just clean up some, and it's easy stuff to clean up. It's production stuff, you know. But God, they got screwed. The NFL screwed them every game they've had on. I don't remember a close game on Amazon in a while. Like, they're getting shitty games. I would be pissed if I was Amazon.
Yeah, they got to get a better game. All right,
Do you watch yours? How do you watch your game? Do you have Prime? Do you watch it on Amazon Prime or? Yeah.
No, I didn't watch it on Prime, but I got it.
So where else do they have? Oh, is it on NFL Network too?
I watched it on my phone, so yeah.
Got you. Yeah, that's the other thing. They need to have exclusivity because I think that a lot of times they split like whatever it is, Thursday Night Football between the NFL Network and Amazon. But you know, who knows? I'm interested to see where I've been using the NFL Plus or the NFL app. And then if you sign up for their Plus version, it's actually pretty cool. You can watch any game right on the NFL app. I think that's the future. I think I got it when it was discounted. I think I purchased that when I got the All 22. But it's pretty cool. Like, that's obviously the future of watching these games. But I don't know. Amazon needs to get some better games because they have not been too good.
Okay, so the 3 games that I'm interested in coming up tomorrow, I'm gonna say the Bills and the Eagles. The Bills have a lot to prove. If they're in play, if they still are in playoff contention, if they need to make moves this all season, they need to step it up this game. I want to see the Chiefs and the Raiders game.
Right.
I want to see how to coach coaches against an interdivision game. I definitely want to see how he handles that, and I want to see my Ravens versus Chargers. We coming off a win. Lamar threw 2 touchdowns, but I need those receivers to start picking up the pace for the playoffs.
Wow, that's a Sunday night football game, so the whole country will be watching. The receivers had a good game last week, so hopefully they keep that trend going, right?
Yeah, man. Hopefully they keep it up.
Yeah, I think obviously what I'm watching in the Chiefs game, I want to see what they do in the second half. The Chiefs have not scored a single point in the second half of their last 3 games.
Like, Chiefs and Raiders is always a good game.
It's always a good game. Now, Max Crosby, the Raiders defensive star, I checked this morning and he's out of the game. He's got a injury, so their Raiders' best defensive player is going to be out. But yeah, obviously we'll keep an eye on the Chiefs game. But look at these games right here. The other couple games I think I'm going to be interested in is the Browns and Broncos. For one thing, honestly, the Browns have a really good team. I know Deshaun Watson's been in and out of the lineup, but their backup QB got his first win. You saw how emotional he was, right? He was like crying on the sideline. You saw that? Yeah, that's awesome, man. I love it's like hard work paying off, and now he knows that he can play at a high level. I'm looking for him to ball out, and plus the Broncos, they look pretty good compared to what they did earlier in the season. And actually, they still have a chance to make the playoffs. I want to see if they can continue playing well. And another big divisional game is Jacksonville and the Texans. AFC South. Jacksonville's got a decent team, pretty good team, and I want to see if CJ Stroud can continue his historic run, right? and put up those badass numbers, and he's fun to watch. I love to watch good quarterback play. Man, nothing beats it. So even if the two teams suck, if they got a like if Mahomes was on a team that was like 2-10, shit, I would still watch it. I love watching him play, man. You know, same thing with Russell Wilson, right? Not now, but 5 years ago, or even Lamar Jackson. Every time they're on TV, if the Chiefs are not playing, I'm watching Baltimore. I love good quarterback play. Makes the game so much more enjoyable. So yeah, there are some good games at the 12 o'clock window, Central Standard Time, 10 a.m. East Coast time, and then the 3 o'clock time slot. We got some good games as well. So yeah, we'll definitely keep an eye on those. Let me go real quick before we get out of here. Let me scroll over to the news and just make sure we're not missing any late breaking news real quick. Let's see. Damn, Jets player ejected after hitting ref in the face. I didn't see that.
Yeah, they were out there tussling with each other. He accidentally hit the ref in the face, bust him up. He got sent out the game.
Even if it was an accident?
Yeah, any contact with the ref.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Out of here.
So here's late breaking news for the Chiefs. Disappointing Chiefs wide receiving cores take a hit. Mecole Hardman on IR to miss at least 4 games with an injured thumb. Well, that's just great. Damn. So the shitty wide receiving group gets shittier. Not that he was a huge, difference maker,
Factor.
But still, right? I mean, it's another. Now you're going to have to fill more roster spots, and the wide receiving core could not afford to take any more hits. So that's definitely not good. I don't see any. It says NFL's Black Friday game is the latest warning sign for traditional TV. Let's real quick before we get out of here. I'm interested now that you bring up the Amazon. Wait, Friday's game was on Amazon, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I bet it got ginormous numbers. It was a blowout, which means the title of this is basically saying streaming is where it's at in the future. These traditional TV
about
stations.
to lose it all.
Exactly. So where's the number at? Let's see what they got. That's what I need is I'm going to do that for next week's episode. I'm going to get a good TV ratings. I find that stuff interesting. Just to look at the numbers. Let's see. Jumped 6% in viewership over last year's Friday's game. I guess it doesn't really give a number. I was looking to see how many millions of people watched it. I'm sure it was astronomical. And that's the thing, right? Even if the game sucks, people are still tuning in. Well, I'm not going to waste my time, but maybe I'll look into that for next episode. But alrighty. That will do it. Is there anything else you want to hit on before we get out of here?
No, sir.
All right, sweet. Well, Chief Studios fans, again, we are going to link Coop's podcast about nothing YouTube page and Instagram page in the description box below. We do appreciate your time, Coop. Thank you for joining us. And Chiefs fans, real quick, I will upload a video tomorrow in anticipation for the game tomorrow afternoon. So we will be on before the game tomorrow. So everybody watching all around the world, peace out. Okay.